How's it going, everybody? This is Erroneous One here with a Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. This time taking on the Big Bag Challenge 10 of 10, the Dragon Maleficent. With level 7,000 with a huge amount of HP and the potential gems as a reward. So let's see if we can do that. The main goal is to defeat her within 2 turns. So, okay, 2 turns. Gotcha. We're going to come in here and we are going to run a setup very similar to what I was using for the Maleficent event. If you guys watched that earlier, this setup is not going to be unfamiliar to you. Again, I'm not going to activate EA on any of my medals, although most of them have EA. Actually, everything here has EA except for my Xion. So I can't really avoid that exactly, but all the medals here were mercy pulls within 5 pulls, or you got a medal each time you pull on a banner, which is in the case of Riku versus Roxas and Prime Cloud. So hopefully that'll be okay for you guys. I'm making setups here that are going to be more, I think, player friendly overall. They're not just complete whale medals, because obviously the medals I have, I tend to just go through the events and be done with it for the most part. And I'm trying to with the new buff cap increase, I want to do these with no Kairi, KHIII Kairi, and with no whale medals, as it were. No supernova medals, anything like that. So I want to see what we can do against this one, and see if we can figure out how to defeat events while completing the objectives for you guys. I want the objectives completed for everybody, so everybody has the rewards, of course. In this case, all the gems. So let's see if we can do that. So I'm going to swipe here. I mean, I can't avoid doing damage, unfortunately, so I am dealing a little bit extra damage with the swipes because of the EA. I can't really avoid that, unfortunately. I do apologize. Hopefully it won't be too bad. It's a power-based enemy, so speed obviously isn't going to do the best against it, but it is what it is. Okay, here goes Cloud. So we dealt, it looks like about half the damage to it. You need to beat it within 2 turns. So we just went turn 1. Kairi heals us. Don't forget too that when you're using these overwrite medals, the overwrite medals are only going to overwrite what they effect. So if you want to use reverse medals here, you can use a Kairi and a reverse buffer before the Kairi if it fits better on your Keyblade somehow. And, did I use E in this one? I don't think I did. Did I? I did. It's crap. Sorry. I got distracted. You can use the reverse buffers and everything because Kairi EX Plus does not affect reverse buffers or debuffers, so they will remain. The overrides only affect what they control. Okay, 28. Not too bad. Going through here. I do apologize again. I did activate that, Kairi. There we go. So you guys can do this. This is doable without any KHIII Kairi or any supernova medals. Good to know. You just have to kind of manage out what you have to get your max buffs and everything. So the Kairi EX, like the original Kairi EX and Xion EX, are going to be heavily utilized, I think, by a lot of players going forward because they do give you those buffs and everything. They don't overwrite. They work in conjunction with your foreteller medals or with your Kairi EX or Xion EX plus medals. Nice thing to have that regard. Also of note too is going to be the frozen medals. The frozen medals are going to work out depending if you want to do like more mono Keyblade setups for the most part. But they're going to help. The only downside to them is that they do not offer debuffs. If you look at them, if you look at them, blah, 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 where are you at? There we go. Alright, so they're going to do all of them, and they're only going to, of course, deal with their own attributes. But the 7-star versus them deal 4 hits, but for 2 turns, which is nice, their buffs do carry over. For 2 turns, strength is up by 8. Strength by 8. Upright and power strength, or magic or speed, is up by 12, and the special attack bonus is increased by 120%. The counter is increased plus 3, which is nice, and it deals more damage the more special attacks used in succession. But again, there is no debuffers on them. They only buff you, so you kind of have to look at that and go, are you going to be helpful to me? Where is your general defense down going to come from? Where is your PSM defense down going to come from? Where is your upright or reverse defense down going to come from? Keep that in mind when you're running these Keyblades, but they are viable options to help you if you choose to pull from the banner. Again, pulling from the banner is not a bad thing. You're guaranteed 2 of them per pull, either on the VIP banner or the regular banner. And that's not a bad thing. Actually pretty good. I'm trying to think now. There are also options. They're really good for newer players because they're going to give you good buffers. They're going to help you with the current cap increase. And they're also going to work in conjunction again with your Kairi or Shion EX Plus or your Foreteller Plus medals, or even your stained glass medals. They're going to work and help you out with that. So definitely usable. Something you guys might want to consider when going for them. And on top of that too, you have a chance, of course, pulling the Super Nova Elsa medal if you guys get lucky in that regard. But that's it. But that's the event here. Completed out there with no whale medals. I hope. I mean, they're traded that way. I understand that. I can't do anything about my trades and my medals, guys. I don't have any non... God, it sounds so bad. I'm sorry. I don't have any medals that are, like, not enhanced with EA in terms of, like, my prime medals right now, which I'm very lucky for. Very, very lucky in that regard. And then, of course, my Kiva levels are a little higher, and my subslots are higher, and I can't really avoid that, unfortunately, either. So I do apologize for that one. Again, my main goal here is, like, I'm trying to make setup ideas that, or at least give you guys ideas that are going to help you defeat these events with no Supernova medals and no KHIII Kairi. That's what I'm going to do. So hopefully I'm helping out. Let me know if you guys have any other ideas there or any other setups you guys want to share with other viewers. I think the more we share in the community, the easier we're going to be able to get past these events and go forward and, you know, do these things. But guys, that's going to be it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Best luck on these events, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.